To the MacMost daily vlog.
I said to her, European.
Yeah. It's not funny. It wasn't funny for the vlog, it's not funny now. So, so tonight, so you're going to stay up, or are you going to get up at 3 a.m., set your alarm? And go to like whatever site is like probably not
streaming the Apple streaming the Apple event. No, I got peeps. I
got people taking care of it.
Yeah, I got peeps in London.
Yeah. Leo, I need you to stay up till 3 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard
Except they don't call them peeps, they call them mates.
I heard there's an Apple Insider, but it's got like an extra useless vowel, and that's the one you want to go to for the European version.
It's theater with an E and the R reversed.
Exactly.
You're right, exactly. The American, the Web 2.0 version would have no E at all. It would just be like consonants.
If you're wondering what the heck we're talking about, is there's going to be an Apple event at, what's the name of the street in London?
Abbey Road? No, I don't know.
No.
That would be
that would be an Apple event.
Yeah, that would be an Apple event.
The most famous one is down.
Man, that works on so many levels. But anyway, it'll be somewhere in
Steve Jobs in a white suit.
Yeah, which Beatle would he be? But yeah, it'll be so you know, and everybody seems to think that it's going to announce the European iPhone plans, like the release date, what carriers would be on. It wouldn't be funny if it wasn't that at all. If it was just like, oh yeah, we got new iPods. We don't know if you heard, but we announced them last week, and we figure maybe the time zone you wouldn't have heard, so we came over here. Is this supposed to be Steve Jobs giving it, or is it some European head of Apple?
I didn't read that, but I doubt it. I doubt that Steve. He was in London 3 weeks ago, negotiating the deal supposedly.
Ah,
but yeah, no, I lost my GPS lock on Steve here.
So what? So you were saying, you know, what the carrier that's supposed to be the British carrier?
Yes, rumor is O2.
O2, and then in Germany, T-Mobile.
Oh, yeah, T-Mobile. In France, it is Orange.
So we'll see if that's actually true. And what other? I'm curious to see what other countries, like if it really covers the whole EU, or there's certain countries, or perhaps it goes beyond the EU. And there's even more countries.
See, what they're going to set up is these vending machines. See, as you go across the border, as the customs thing, you turn in your English iPhone and you pick up a French iPhone, and then when you go from France to Germany, turn in your French one and you get a German one.
So are we saying you're going to be able to have an iPhone in Europe before you can have one in Canada?
What? Well, Canada. I mean Canada. I mean, you know, we're talking third world here, right?
Hey.
America's hat.
You can even have an iPhone in Vermont, apparently. So.
Vermont, America's hat.
Well, no, because there's no.
Oh, okay, it's kind of a sweatband.
It's more like its armpit.
It's a sweatband.
I like to know. You know, MacMost does not endorse or confirm any of the opinions on this podcast.
Notice I got a brand new MacMost T-shirt.
Yeah, Jay's a black T-shirt kind of guy, so he had to get a black T-shirt as opposed to the white T-shirt the rest of us had.
Yeah.
But
it costs like $55 to the office or something for the one special T-shirt.
Yeah, one special T-shirt. But anyway,
you know, but they got to keep the cool factor up, you know, without me here.
So what else? So they're going to announce price, which I assume will be similar to the $400 current price in the United States, except it'll be in European dollars.
And it works in the tube.
In the tubes, isn't that what's clogging up the internet? And then it's also going to have, if it's the same phone, is it a 3G phone or is it an Edge phone? And my prediction is it'll still be Edge network. Matter of fact, it'll be hardware identical to the one in the United States.
Yeah, because if they were actually going to start selling them tomorrow, it would be an entirely different ramp up to the event. But I think they're going to announce a date, and I think the date is going to be November 1st.
Well, don't they, the 29th, maybe shouldn't it be November 29th or October 29th? You know, with the June 29th thing? Or the last Friday in some month?
All Saints Day.
September 29th would make sense because it would be the last 2 days of the quarter. I don't know why, like June 29th.
Oh, yeah, last 2 days of the quarter and Halloween. Then people could go out and trick or treat.
But it's Europe. They don't do Halloween here. Well, they started to now. Anyway, I'll have some news for you tomorrow. Bye.
Goodbye, mate.